Ugh. This stupid Rosonian history is so boring, and has nothing to do with Mobius. Why would I need to know about the kingdoms and their lineages?
Well, this college was originally meant for Rosonians, but because of attendance issues it was relocated here. Now as for why Rosonian history could benefit you.
How so?
Look at it like this: you're an egg boss. You work for Eggman and he's an evil scientific genius. If you were to be knowledgeable about Rosonia and other things, you would be his right-hand woman, and you would be second in command, meaning he'd praise you and say that you've done a better job than all the other egg bosses, because that knowledge could help him take over my home planet.
You have a point. Okay, then why don't you explain to me the things I'll need to know?
Okay, but if I do, you better promise to make your melons jiggle and shake for me.
Haha, you're funny. That's not going to happen though.
Well, it was worth a shot anyways. I Quake the Armadillo shall explain to you the simple stuff about my home planet. So the mischief arcs that Ice is always carrying around are based on 12 elemental attributes. Those are fire, water, wind, earth, electricity, ice, light, darkness, metal, ghost, psychic, and magic. On Rosonia, magic is referred to as healing, but it's essentially a combination of all the other elements. But that's the simple stuff. Now the kingdoms, or as you would call them continents, are divided by element, those being 11 of the 12 I just named. The reason why grass isn't on here is because the plant kingdom is, well, nothing but a Seedrian whorehouse. You want to get a Seedrian wife, that's the place to go. Anyways, each kingdom has a prince or princess or both, sometimes more. That layout for each looks like this. I could go into detail, but I'm not a brainiac, so I'll spare you the explanation.
Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so I got a question. You remember how Amy purified Tycho a few months back? She used something called climatic blast. I'm curious, it's a kind of magic spell, right? So does that mean anybody who uses magic can use it?
Good question. Let me explain. Everyone knows what Chaos Blast is. Shadow uses it to cause an explosion of chaos energy. Climatic Blast is using a certain kind of magic called sex magic. This is only present in women. And well, here's the formula: magic plus masturbation plus a woman coming equals a powerful explosion, usually colored based on the woman's aura, that can purify or completely eradicate darkness. It can also be used to cleanse a woman's body after being raped.
Amy said that it was her love for ice that helped her do it. Is that true?
No, that's completely false. If a girl believes it's cause of love, she's probably in denial. The words, "I purified someone with my love for you," doesn't actually mean what you think. The girl is basically just saying, "I was so horny I had to come without you." Whether the girl is in love or not doesn't not matter. You can perform climatic blast even without loving someone. Why? Because it's sex magic. You gain pent-up mana from sex or masturbation, which is released when a girl comes. As a safety precaution, it only happens at the highest point of the mana cap. Since mana replenishes quickly for most people, it usually takes all a girl's mana to perform it, which, just like a rough night, causes the girl to pass out for a few days or a few weeks. Oh, and another fun fact: even if a girl is in love with somebody, the climatic blast doesn't get any stronger. It will always be the same output of power every single time.
Okay, last thing. You know Ray's dead, right? People actually think Ice killed him. What do you think?
I don't think he did it. Other being his best friend, I can prove it easily. If we compare the silhouette that killed Ray and Ice, we can see that Ice has more quills. Also, if we overlap the silhouette on top of Ice, we can already disconfirm him, because there, if leftover quills in a part of his ear, that doesn't line up perfectly with the silhouette.
You're right. Hey Quake, you're actually not an idiot.
I have my moments. Anyways, we better be heading home. Maybe next time we can talk about something else.